Good morning, everybody. It's me, Marin. So whew, the past week or so has just been so freaking rough. Okay, just rough. I don't know. Explain how it's been rough. It's just been rough. Okay. Yeah, it's just been extremely rough and everything. I don't quite know why, but what I do know is that I just have been having weird thoughts. I feel like I had a weird dream the other night. I can't quite really remember what it was about, but all I remember is my mom finding something and then me waking up. I've had a few dreams lately about, like, I guess I'd say the military. Yeah. I've had a few dreams the past week about, like, the army and everything. And it all was, like, basic training and, like, after, like, basic training and, like, yeah. I don't know. It was weird. Let's just put it that way. And then, so then yesterday, I went to, Fleet Week. This week I just been having bad memory week. Let's just put it that way. I've been having a bad memory week. I've been forgetting everything everywhere. But yesterday at Fleet Week, oh, it was so cool. I got to see the Royal Marine Band. I got to listen from a naval ship, the U.S. Marine Band. I got to see a little bit of the Thunderbirds, the U.S. Thunderbirds, which is like airplane show thing, which was pretty cool, but it wasn't a whole lot. It was like maybe like the very end of the show, so, but still, it was cool. And then I pretended that I was like, because I'm definitely trying to join the army, but I kind of pretended that I wasn't, because I could. And I saw the Marine tent, went over there. I was like, hey, tell me what you can do for me that's different than any other branch. And the guy was uninterested and just boring. And then, so then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. And he was like kind of just uninterested in what I was like saying and everything. So that kind of just threw me off a bit, and I didn't like him. It's not as cool, let's just put it that way, as my, he's not as cool as the Army recruiters. No, not one bit. The Navy recruiters just seemed unapproachable. And then I went, so then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go see the cool ships that I came here to go see. So I went to go see, I found the Army Engineers Corps, and I learned something fun. that the Army has more ships than the Navy, which was pretty awesome, actually. Like, that's kind of cool if you think about it. Like, the Army having more ships and stuff than the Navy. But I'm not hating on any of the branches. I mean, all of them are trying to fight the same fight. It's just they do it in different ways. And we're all in a huge, giant family of the military. And I think that's kind of cool. I think a lot of the things that have been happening are because I'm getting really antsy. Because, well, one, I'm normally a very patient person, but waiting for Maps iConsole has been the end of my existence. Which is kind of funny because normally I'm good at waiting and being patient and everything, and it's kind of like college, like waiting to hear whether or not you're gonna be accepted into a particular school. I don't know. I think that knowing that it could be closer than later is like kind of hard for me to like process in a way. But at the same time, I'm like, when is it gonna happen? Am I gonna go next week, or am I gonna go in like 5 months? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But what I do know is that in 2 weeks from yesterday, I turned 22. Like, when does, like, to me, that's like, whoa, okay, when did that happen? How is that happening? Why I feel so old. And then I'm gonna close this out with a bit of advice. So, or more like a story. So, the other day, I was messaged on Instagram by a guy pretending to be on a peacekeeping mission in Afghanistan. And he asked me a few things about myself, like, you know, the standard get to know you type of thing. But then something went awry. He asked for he asked for a favor. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll help you out. What do you need? You know, because I was thinking, oh, maybe he wants me to send him like a toothbrush or something. I don't know. But then he's like, yeah, can you get me some iTunes? I was like, okay, I'll buy you some iTunes. And then he's like, yeah, but I need $300 worth. I'm like, that kind of is like, nope. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna go check and see how much money I have. And then I was like, how about 20? And I was like, yeah, I'm counting on you. I have a bunch of apps and that I update, and I'm like, can't you just go through your bank? Like, in my head, I'm like, well, can't you just go through your bank account? And I didn't really say anything. I was pushed off. I was thrown a bit, and I was a little freaking out in a bit. So, first off, if this ever happens to you, do not send them anything. Okay? Just don't send them anything. They're going to try to scam you. They're going to try to get your information so that they can then use it to buy things with your name. Okay? Just don't give them any information. Don't give them the money. Don't do any of that. I thought about, before blocking and reporting him, that I was going to put him a little bit, be like, oh, here's your money. What I would have done would have been, I would have went to go to CVS down the road, and I would have purchased the $20 gift card. But it would have been the plastic kind, the kind that you have to, rub the coat off of the back. Or I would have just, picked it up and was like, be still in the store, but, not buy it, because I don't really need $20 worth of iTunes money, and I don't really want to spend money on that. And I didn't. But, I could have just went to the store, been like, here's your iTunes. And so, long story short, I decided that I wasn't going to do that. And so I just blocked and reported him. That was fun. And so, the long message is that don't give money to people over the internet. From experience, people who are in the military will not do it. Okay? They won't. Or normally they won't. Okay? He seemed to be who he said he was, but I wasn't gonna take him. I wasn't gonna be that person and, give him the money. I wasn't gonna be that person. I had my instincts, but I wasn't sure what to do. So before I did anything, I took a screenshot of the conversation and I sent it to my recruiter. I was like, what should I was freaking out. I was gonna ask my dad. But then, or my brother or something, but I was like, I need someone that's gonna respond. So I sent it to my recruiter. He was like, yeah, just don't do anything. Don't give him any money. I was leaning towards blocking and reporting anyways. But I wanted to make sure it was the right thing to do. So yeah, thank you for that. Yeah. Have a good one. Bye.